next thing you wanted to talk about was Funk Flex.
Yo, Flex, son.
Funk Flex.
Flex.
And I like Funk Flex, but a Funk Flex. I'm saying Funk Flex. No. I'm not saying Fuck Flex. I'm saying Funk.
Funk.
Funk Flex. I like Funk Flex, man. You know,
like Flex, man?
I like Flex.
I don't.
He's hilarious, man.
I don't like Flex.
You really? Oh, okay.
I don't like Flex, man. I just I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it 100. I just think that he says ridiculous stuff sometimes, man.
He does.
He says ridiculous stuff sometimes, and I just that whole Mr. C stuff, man.
Wasn't he defending him or something like that?
Exactly, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
and plus,
back then that was bad.
Funk Flex come up the top rope on his wife. I can't condone it, my man. I just like listen, dog. Like I seen a video on Facebook. Dudes getting beat. Dudes, people just driving by. It's like, yo, what's going on? Like, yo, this nigga beat and he raped his wife. He's like, for real? I'm gonna get me some. Dude got the car. They don't even know these people. He just the situation.
Oh wait. I think I saw that video. And he drove it to the police station and dude was trying to ram her or something.
No.
Oh,
these niggas on the side of the street bucking. I'm talking about they beating him up. They washing him up. So the dude drive by and his girlfriend hold the camera. He's like hold the camera. It's a war star moment. So he asked them like, yo, what's going on? This nigga beat and he raped his wife. Something like that. He was like, oh, for real? He got out his car. Innocent bot. Don't know none of these people. Bam, got his licks in.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't get my licks in," because that's wrong, son. You can't go come up the top ropes, elbow your wife, bruh.
Yeah.
You know you can yell, you can point your finger real quick, but you don't hit him, man. You don't supposed to hit him, man. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to hit him, man. Funk Flex, man.
So, from what I understand,
Funk Flex.
All right, so you sent me the video.
Funk Flex.
I watched the video. Shout out to
Much Mouth.
Shout out to Dark Holy. But anyway,
the video.
The video.
You wrote a book on it. They'll read it.
Yeah.
AZ, nigga.
Yeah, now you talking about AZ. But nah, so you sent me the video, dog.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to. Okay, so basically, Funk Flex was talking about how. Wait, really? You should explain what he said.
So look,
because go explain what he was saying.
Funk Flex, in a nutshell, is still griping over the whole Tupac thing. I know you guys remember back in the day, he was in the club like, yo, fuck Tupac. I don't fuck with that nigga. And you got Biz, you got my man Biz over there in the corner making his little face like, what this nigga just said? Like,
right.
And so
that's like people were confused, like where's this coming from?
So now, you know, I know it's been like 20 years now, and since, you know, Big died and stuff like that. So what people are saying, like, Funk Flex is pretty much saying he died because of what Pac did, because Pac lied and said that Big had him robbed. And he was also saying that, and this is the part. Now I don't like Flex. Now, I can't even say I don't like the man. I don't know the man, but
right.
I don't fuck with Flex.
Okay.
I fuck with Clue. I like Clue's bombs. I don't like Flex bombs. Nigga. I fuck with Clue. Yeah, dog. So yeah, envy. So like, saying I you know, I don't fuck with Flex, but at the same time, what he was saying and which he got confirmation in his I think he was live on Instagram or Twitter or something like that. He was live on something. He got clarification that Tupac shot himself. So what he was saying is the fact that not only did he, you know, lie, about Big being a part of that robbery stuff, he was saying that the guys are just there was people he had beef with in New York, and he didn't even want to do interviews in New York. He had niggas go to the West Coast like Angie Martinez do interviews because he didn't want to come to New York because people he had beef with.
Right.
Them boys is body. You know what I'm saying? Might be some Brooklyn niggas. You never know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From Harlem. From Harlem. Yeah. Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? So Pac go to the studio and them niggas showed up and Pac shot himself first. So what Flex was saying, in which he had confirmed that Pac did shoot himself, and everybody knows he shot, but he shot himself first. So once they heard the gunshot go off, they was like, okay, well, this turned to something else now, because he bucking it. He bucking. We ain't gonna just keep robbing him. We gonna not be gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, we gonna take it now. We asked for it, not be gonna take it because we heard the gunshot go off. So Flex is saying that the fact that Pac shot himself first is what initiated the gun blast. And which okay, street. I'm not a street dude, but okay, I can see that. I mean, if you in a cafeteria and somebody throw a grape at you, food fight, then everybody start throwing food, right? That's what I'm getting from it. So okay, you hear one shot, you're like, well, I got to shoot my gun, nigga. Let's get it. So, and the fact, and he said the fact that Pac was afraid of these guys, he blamed it on Big. But in the end, that's what got Big killed, because, as you know, the West Coast is like, yo, we finna ride. Right. We ride on man Pac. Even though Pac's from Harlem.
Right. He's a New York dude.
His first rap name was New York MC.
Yeah, something like that.
That was his first rap name, I believe. Is it the New York MC New York, something like that. Just saying. But, you know, that was Flex's, you know, and that part about it, I'm kind of like, I feel you, Flex, on that part a little bit. I feel you on that part, as if that gunshot initiated a lot of things. It got him in the situation.
It definitely did. I mean, because look, so here's my take on it, man. It just seemed like this. So let's think back to Keith Murray. Remember that famous viral video where Keith Murray
talking about he fought Pac,
drinking? Oh, I beat Pac up. Da 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 da. Could be true.
Yeah.
What Flex is saying, probably true too. You know what I'm saying?
He got witnesses.
He got receipts and confirmation on it.
He got receipts.
He got receipts on it.
The man got receipts.
But the problem is,
what's the problem?
Flex, why didn't you say this 20 years ago?
He said he did, though. He said he did.
I need a video.
And
I want to see a young video Flex saying it publicly, because he had clout back then.
Yeah,
he could have said something.
Yeah,
he could have addressed it.
Yeah. Why
are you saying this 21 years later, bro?
And that's what T.I. was coming from with it. Right. T.I. was like, yo, I was always talking, you don't talk to no dead man. You talk to that man when he was alive, or you shut the hell up. And I agree with T.I. all the way. Yeah. All the way.
So I mean, that's my deal. I like Flex, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm not crazy about Flex, like where I'm following him on Twitter. I'm looking at every YouTube video. Yeah. But I mean, if I see him, he's fairly entertaining. I'll watch him.
Flex? I saw Flex at the grocery store. What you doing?
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Get nigga head nod. That's all they get from me is a head nod.
But in terms of, I'm not taking away from the credibility of his claims, but it's like, dude, it just looked bad because you waited so long to say something, man.
It looks terrible. Dog.
If he can't dig up an old VHS tape on this,
he did say this. He said, Angie Martinez, please let that interview surface.
Okay.
So whatever interview out there that he has proof that he said it back in the day and he addressed him about it. And obviously he said that, you know, Pac was upset with him because he addressed him about it. So that video that video is like,
that's gonna be the last receipt.
Yo, that's like the Loch Ness monster.
Right. That would have to happen. Then okay.
We gotta see it,
then all right.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. For a long time, before this whole Flex, as soon as Big died, I myself as a kid blamed Tupac. Yes. I remember we used to be at school, Blake, middle school. And
I remember Blake.
We used to just be like, yo, we the west side, or we the east side, nigga, this Biggie over here, or this Pac over here. I was always on the Biggie side. Because I always felt like, I always felt, even as a kid, I always felt like that. My mother cried when Biggie died. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, I always felt like that. Like, if it wasn't for Pac doing what he did, and you see the documentary, you see the receipts, Big wasn't on that shit, man. They was like friends. They were always, they have a show in New York, Big would come through. Yeah. He'll do this. They was cool. They was freestyling together, sitting there, talk. You can see it. Those tapes are on the internet of them being cool. And I think it was a movie that Tupac came out with. It was in the theaters. It was one of his last movies he did. I forgot what it was. But in the very last interview, I don't know if it was the last interview he did, but the last interview on the movie, he says, I regret a lot of stuff I did. And I know, and that really made me feel, I felt so tight. I remember I was with my wife now, but back then it was like we was just dating. I'm like, I remember squeezing her fucking hand, like, like listen, like even as a kid I knew. Yeah, I knew Pop would. Man, come on, you just if it's for the money, which a couple times he has said, man, it's about the money. It's always about the money.
I think he said it to Nas, right?
It's about the money. This is for the money. But in the end, you gotta look out for the niggas on the outside looking in who are just like, this ain't just about money. This is niggas about East and West when it really wasn't.
Right. Yeah.
And that's why I say, damn, man, I don't fuck with Flex. But I will say this. I felt that same way when I was younger. I kind of feel that way now, but what can you do?
I mean, it's in the past, you know.
What can you do?
Like, man? What can you do? But still,
what can you do? Even as grown men, and that they had some growing up to do.
Yeah, they do. I mean, because they was mad young. I mean, hell,
it was young, and it was new. It was nobody ever seen anything like that. So I mean, you had you had people going at each other on records like LL Cool J and Kumo D.
Kumo D.
So, it was they always had that.
Yeah.
But not to this severity. It was crazy.
Yeah, because the thing was, even if you had beef, the crews wasn't trying to murder people.
No, man, nobody trying to get
killed. They weren't trying to erase people off the paper.
Nah, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
But yeah, man.